Warning. You're now entering a stream that isn't suitable for everyone. Be warned that this channel will have swearing, singing, sexual innuendos and lots of jokes that could easily offend. It is advised that you must be a little bit weird yourself to enjoy this channel, as those that thrive and enjoy the stream are weird in their own little ways. The chat is called El Chatty and is a wonderful community. It really is. However, again, it might not be for everyone. We want to hear everyone's opinion, no matter what it is. We encourage debate as long as it's done respectfully. If you're easily offended or don't like differing views, then again, this channel is not for you. By entering this stream you do so at your own risk. If you want to try it out, that's absolutely fine, but if you don't like it, no need to announce your departure, you can just leave quietly, as this isn't an airport.
Hello, well, chatty, how are you all doing today? Oh, I'm here to ask a favor of you all. Please, please support my friends that are resistant to silence. Oh, yeah. Even if you don't like Dana, I know you love Tracy. Oh, we all love Tracy. She is a star in the making. Oh, Dana is a clown. Dana. Oh, we love Tracy and tolerate Dana. We love her, Tracy, and so can you buy some merch? T-shirts and hoodies on sale are resistant to silence. Da-da-da, da-da. T-shirts are $30 and hoodies are $50. Please, buy one of them or them both. If you buy them both, that's $80 for resistance to silence. All you need to do is Venmo Tracy at Tracy Murray 1111, and that's all you need to do. I think so, but then I remembered you need to inform her what color and size you want. Please go and support Dana and Tracy, they're both lovely. Oh, they got some great merch on the go, and Tracy is lovely. Oh, please support them. That's if you can. I love you, Tracy, and I tolerate you, Dana. Love you both. Go resistant to silence. Dane and Dennis walking down the street. Dane and Dennis, the kind I'd like to meet. Dane and Dennis, they used to wear these tight old thongs. They didn't like them, so they're gone. Dane and Dennis walking down the street. Dane and Dennis, the kind you'd like to meet. Dane and Dennis. These two who look at them, they're definitely growers, not showers. Dane and Dennis walking down the street. Dane and Dennis, the kind I'd like to meet. And I can't wait to go to meet these two speedos pro. Oh, oh. See you in Boston, boys. Tits and clams, that's a Shari D. Tits and clams, that's a Shari D. Little G, oh little G, little G, 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 little G, oh little G, little G.
Looking like you're looking at this point in time.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Can my officer go in your apartment and just grab your pants?
Yeah, go with me, or
No, I don't want you going in. I mean, are there clothing like as soon as he walks in, you can grab her pants and be good? Or are we,
remember.
Bing bong a bing Bombay, bing bong a bing Bombay, bing bong a bing Bombay. Scott likes to wear lingerie. Boom boom boom, Amy's got big boobies, boobies. Boom boom boom, Amy's got nice boobies, boobies. Fucking bitch. Right, first thing this morning, I was muted, sorry. Shari, hello, Shari Medallion. Thank you for the 3 coffees. Shari says, I already had 3 coffees today. Time for Dylan to catch up. Thank you, Medallion. You gifted loads of coffees yesterday and today. So thank you, Shari D. Tits and clams. We all love tits and clams, Shari D. We all love Shari D. So there you go, Medallion. Thank you very much for those. Hello, Brenda. Look at Brenda. Looking beautiful as always. Right, everybody, what we doing here? Let's get through the chat. Let's jump. Dum bum bum. Dum bum 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 bum. So first in the chat, look at her. She's starting to get back in the good books here. Kelly Eggleston, how are you, my darling? Nice to see you. Happy Thursday, Robin G. Slipping up again. How are you, Robin? Nice to see you, my darling. Elsie, hello to you, my darling. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Beautiful day. There you go, my darling. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you're feeling a little bit better today, Lisa Reed. Yeah, I know you were at the doctor's yesterday. Hope you're feeling okay, my darling. Nice to see you. Sasmas, hello, my darling. As always, lovely to see you. Little G, oh, little G. Hello, my darling. Hope you're well. We have got Dana. Dana in the house. Oh, I got my... Hang on, you can't see. People can't see, can they? I just need to put this... I got my resistant to silence... Where the fuck am I going? This side, isn't it? Yeah, so I need to go this side. Resist the silence t-shirt on. I love this t-shirt. It's really nice. It's good quality as well. So go and support Resisted to Silence, Dana and Tracy. I think, hey Dana, no offense, right, but I gotta say Tracy looks better in the alternate corner merch than you do. I'm not trying to say anything, Dana, but she looked great last night in the Boston top. So sales are probably going to go through the roof now. No, I have not watched the full show yet last night, but Dino's on fire. I mean, I don't think you got a word in edgeways. And it was great to see. Oh, I forget her name. The little girl that on the video, the 9-year-old. I don't remember her name now. I watched a bit of that. I skipped a little bit of Dina. What the fuck are those from the outside? But I'll go back and watch it. So there you go. Good show last night, as always, my friends. Here we go. Shari's here. Tits and clams, that's a Shari D. Tits and clams, that's a Shari D. Katie, hello to you, my darling. Nice to see you. Sherry Berry, 79. Hello, Sherry. I think you're new here. Or you at least you're a brand new chatter, I believe. Good morning, Dylan Chat and the amazing mods. Good morning. Well, I mean, you must be new because you just call the mods amazing. We don't call them amazing around this place. Useless, more like it. I'm joking. I can say that because they're not here at the minute. But once they are here, I'll deny everything I said they were useless. So welcome anyway to you, Sherry Berry. Nice to see you, my darling. And if you have been chatting before, then I apologise. I just don't remember the name. That's all. Right, where we going? I've got to skip. Oh, Carol, how are you, my darling? Disney Queen, how are you? There you go, my darling. Hope you're safe from last night. Hope everything's fine. I think it's the same people. Toots is in the house. Hello, Tootsie. Tootsie Wootsie. AP, hello to you. Gary, good morning, fella. Hope you're well, my brother. Let me just get down to the Sherry Bear saying hello to all. Happy days. Shit, right. I'm losing my. You're on a hurricane wash. Oh no. There you go. Speedos and everything with a lamb. AP's in Florida, Central Florida. Florida's going to hit bad today as well. I love the opening. I just mix it up every day. I try and mix it up a little bit, but I'm glad you enjoy it. Hello, hippie chick. How are you from Indiana there? Hope you're well, my darling. I love that. Lady Di is in the house. Hello, my darling. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, praise for Amy surgery. Fuck. Lisa Reed, you're on the ball. I forgot about it. I was going to say, boom, boom, boom. Where the fuck is Amy? Amy, she's having surgery today. Good luck to Amy in her surgery. You're right. The line, if we have a long break today, I sent to you a video I come across last night with a hilarious judge that I ain't afraid to tell you that. There you go. I'll have a look. We've also got Sarah Boone today. She's on now. Her hearing is on. So I'll play that during the break as well. I also want to play the judge, the sheriff in court yesterday. I want to play that. Yeah, so there's a few things we got. So thank you, darling. Hello, Kim. Hope you're well, my darling. Nice to see you. White paint. Nice to see you as well. Hope you're well. Nice shirt. Hey, they say they looks better on my bedroom floor, but I think it is. Genuinely, I do think it's a nice shirt. I like it. I do all this mocking things like just put your picture on there. Tracy wouldn't allow that. Tracy's got taste, and these are really good. Harper, there you go. I did see it. Oh shit! I hope Sarah P wasn't here when I called her useless. Harper, that's the name. I did see her interview. Very cute. $3, obviously inside joke there though. I didn't get the $3 bit, but a bit of inside joke. I love it. Dina's hilarious. I know she is hilarious. I watched a little bit of it. I skipped it because I'll come back to it. I just was like, she's not gonna fucking leave Dana and Tracy and say a word here. So I will go back and listen to the whole thing later. Long time lurker. Happy day, Sher. Where are you from? You from the US or the UK? Boobies, big boobies as well. Thank you, Sarah P. I will pin that now. Where I can get it here. Pin. Penny. So you go. Denise, good morning to you, Bev. How are you, my darling? Seahawks, hello to you. It's been a minute. You're right. Not seen you for ages. Hope you're well. over there, my darling. Nicest shot on YouTube. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, thank you, AP. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Well, I was obviously just joking to test if you were here. Obviously, I didn't mean any of it. So, the chat, the work, and listening to you. I'm hoping to break free today. Headway go. Yeah, that's on today as well. We'll play that if we were able to as well. There's a few things today. Hey, Robin, how are you, my darling? And Illinois, happy days. Oh, fucking hell. Hang on. I need to refresh this. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say wayo, wayo. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say wayo, way, way. Beep, 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 beep. Knick knack. Knick knack, paddy wack, give a dog. Lisa, do you know knick knack, do you? Oh, I didn't know you know knick knack. Yeah, and yes, please. Oh, good luck, Carol, tonight. No worries, Viv. Look after yourself, my darling. Take care of yourself. We'll be thinking of you. I only said nice things. Lady Di, shut the fuck up. I only said nice things about you, Sarah. Kaza, Karen Edwards in the house, people. Behave. Happy days. There you go. So there you go. Yeah, happy days. Knick knack, body what? Give a dog a bone. Happy days. There you go. Yeah, text her. Happy days. Hey, Baseball Dad, that's our second Indiana person in the chat today. We got Hippie Chick and Baseball Dad, both from Indiana. So how we doing, sir? Hope you're well, as always. My StreamYard's playing up at the minute. I don't know why it's playing up. Oh, yeah, I've only just met her recently, so... hang on. Let me try this then, because... Let me open it up. I still can't gift for people. I don't know what's wrong with you, the mofos. Absolute mofos. Membership gift. No, still can't do it. I don't understand it. I'm gonna have to write them because it's fucking pain in the ass. Right. Put that there. Right. Let me get the stream up. I don't think they will start at 2:30, 9:30, but as I say, we'll play. So they're doing two things today. We got the rebuttal first. 3 witnesses. Okay, no worries, Lil G. 3 witnesses first. Where find it? Here it is. Then the rebuttal. Then what we got is obviously jury instructions, closing arguments, and all that. And then we got depends. I don't think verdict watch will be long. I think less than 2 hours. So today could be a fairly not short, but medium stream today. So we'll see. We'll see how that progresses. I was very shocked that they arrested when they did. I think she should testify. I don't think she's done herself any favors. The only thing I think that they're lucky about is that they've done is premeditated. And I'm like, well, I don't think this is premeditated, but they're also going to put obviously other stuff in their charges, which we'll hear of today. So, anyway, right. Let me. Hello, Crystal. How are you, my darling? Hope you're well. Right, let me just check here. Oh my days, people! Why not people not liking this? The stream, people. Come on. Come on. Press the like, press the like, press the like, please. Press the like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me If you liked and subscribe. Like and subscribe, everyone. Let's fucking go. And don't worry, Crystal, I'm dragging a little bit today as well, if I'm being honest. Christine Fortunato, how are we, Christine? How are you? You okay? Hope you're well, my darling. Elsie did miss yesterday, but watched half last night. There you go. I think it's a good trial. Morning, Crystal. Yo, Mark, how are you doing? You're also dragging on a double from last night. There you go. There you go. Morning, Sue. How are you? Hope you're well. Because you keep singing for fuck's sake. Carwin, shut the fuck up. My niece actually, news today, Kaz. My niece actually went to Cardigan today and she passed the driving test. So she's now on the roads. Unfortunately, the insurance is fucking thousands. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, so that happened this morning. So, a bit of good news to start the day off, which is good. Already gone. Happy days. Get on it. There you go. There you go. Get on it. Been up since 1:45 a.m. Oh no, Crystal. That's not good. Morning, Crystal. We need a nap before the weather. Yes. Watch out on those roads. Yes. 17, boy. 17. I know. Scott McGuinness is going Dedham today. I know that. And there'll be a few with us probably. So, yes, 17, 14, 12, and 4. Jeepers. They grow up so quick, boy. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, darling. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Hope you're well. Sam, I love the Jonathan's well. I will when she gets out. She's going to text me when she gets out of recovery and knows what she's doing, but I took a screenshot for her. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Lisa Reed. Thank you, Medina. And thank you for remembering, because I didn't even remember. So thank you. I don't believe that Amsterdam headvan boy. It's absolutely flying by, but can't Boston. Dollars, I know. See my comment before, he didn't see again. What the hell is going on? No, it's StreamYard, it is. I don't see anything. I think it's StreamYard on my end because I don't see a lot of chats. I don't see the same chat as you do. It just puts in whatever they want to put in. So anything about Sarah P instantly comes in here because I can just laugh. He was doing it yesterday as well. It's YouTube's also got a problem with the gifted membership, which is actually a really big problem today. It is a big problem for not just me, for every creator that it's not working. It's working for some, but not everybody. So yeah, that's the plan today. We got all these stuff. Obviously, we got other stuff going on. We'll see. Sarah Boy. Let's see if the Twitter Boy's been shown or not. I don't know if it's been shown or not. Normally they don't show it except for voices and stuff. Audio. I'm not on it today. What's wrong with me, people? I'm not in it, on it. In it? I'm not in it today. I'm not on it today. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong today. I don't know. Do. Got rescheduled. Okay, that's fine. There you go. So Sarah Boone got rescheduled. Thank you, Denise. And hello, Denise. How are you doing, my darling? Yeah, the weather is bad. So hoping T's and P's. Hopefully, everyone down in Florida is fine, and everywhere else that's having all the problems. Hope you're all fine. So there is that. No worries, Denise. It's fine. Thank you, Burger Sleuth. Thank you, Burger Sleuth. Please don't post lots of stuff now because then we'll have to time you out. But just put your faith in him alone to save you. Trust in what he did for you. There you go. There you go. We'll leave that for you. But after that, then behave. Right. Beep 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 beep. Let's put a intro on for because Turtle Boy's in court today. There we go. 20 seconds before the trial is supposed to be back on. Actually, the jury are back 1:30, aren't they? I'm not sure. Do you guys remember? Maybe some of you were in chat a few weeks ago. I'm not sure if you remember me covering it about when Auntie Bev live in 11 minutes now. Thank you, Lone Crime. Auntie Bev said, "Fuck, what's wrong with me today? I don't know what's wrong with me." Some of you were here when Auntie Bev. Oh fuck, my cables. Fuck. Hang on. Oh no. Oh no. Stay there. Okay, that fucking saved something. Hello, Wendy. Missed you, my darling. Not seen you for ages. I've not seen you in ages. I hope you're well, my darling. I was asking Erin Hack and everybody about you, seeing if you're okay. Said you were fine, just taking a bit of a break. Nice to see you, my darling. No, because it's going to be found guilty. Depending on what the charges are, I'll see that she can be found guilty. I mean, that's the worst defense I've ever seen in my life. So there's no defense. That's the problem. But we'll see what the charges are. Right. I don't. Yeah. So I don't remember if you were here when we went through. Do you remember when Judge Bev dismissed the defense motion to dismiss the first and third count, and that they would stay? And I said at the time, I said, that's really good news for Karen. Obviously, I'm not very vocal about it because most people disagree with me. But I thought that was really good news because they're stuck in what they can say now and everything like that. Someone asked me, do you think they should like appeal it? I was like, well, they're going to, but probably not. Do you know what I mean? Because in my opinion, as long as the 3 counts are still there, she's going to be found innocent. They're never going to convict her because they can't change the stories. They look like dicks. Llandysul and Jackson will eat them alive, so they can't do anything. Now, the rumor is now David Cullenhane said last night that the new prosecutor might drop count 1 and count 3 and just go with manslaughter, which they should do. If I was a state, that's 100% what they should do because they can then recreate a new narrative, which means it sucks for Karen. That is not good. I think she'll still be fine, but that's not good news. I mean, I'd rather they were trying the whole 3 charges because now they can create a new narrative. So the state actually bringing a new prosecutor in really good for them because Llandysul can't blame him for anything. Hello, Deb. How we doing, my darling? How we doing? And if you remember, most of the jurors, even those that voted not guilty, believed that it was more likely to be manslaughter than anything else. So they're gonna replay everything, redo everything, bring in new examples. And if Llandysul and Jackson go after them, the prosecutor could be like, "Hey, that wasn't my case. This is my case. This is what happened." So they can bring in new evidence. They can redo everything. Do everything. Yeah, Jackson's coming back. Yeah, I believe Jackson and Llandysul are both going to be there, and Little, I believe. And they might add somebody else. I don't know. They've not officially said who it is, but I presume that they are going to be back. But even then, that's quite sad. This prosecutor, if he does decide to drop it, fuck, that's a really good move by the state. Really good move by them because they can just start from scratch, which is what I didn't want to happen. You know, because manslaughter they can twist it in whichever way they want. Then so. Danielle says, hang on. They thought it was a manslaughter because she wanted her to be guilty of drinking and driving. But how can she be guilty of manslaughter if they quitted on count 3? We can't reason with people, Danielle. We can't. We can't reason what jurors think. But also, that won't be the case this time. Do you know what I mean? There'll be a completely new case. Whatever we thought that came in last time, that's not what's coming in this time. It'll be a totally new case. There'll be expert witnesses. There will be a lot more things coming in with this new prosecutor. So it won't be. It will be if they're just doing manslaughter, they will boom. They will zoom straight into that, and all the thresholds for manslaughter will be hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll be concentrating on all that. Put all the eggs in one basket, bang, which sucks. So we'll see. I agree that their necks are on the line and they're going to push the agenda. But absolutely, they could be. They're going to spend double what they did in the first trial on this trial on experts on all sorts of things in order to get her found guilty. So, and they can just concentrate on, don't have to worry about the murder stuff, concentrate on the threshold of manslaughter. And I said at the time, and I don't know if, like I say, I don't know if anyone remembers me saying, but I was like, this is good that they're sticking with 3. I would, as a defense attorney, I would rather they stick with 3. But I don't know. Hopefully. But this is the thing, we don't know what jurors are thinking. Like, we can all chat in here and think, oh, how can they do this? we do not know anything about how jurors think. I can't believe that, 8 of them or whatever it was thought she was guilty of manslaughter. Do you know what I mean? So that was with Lally. Imagine a new prosecutor. Fucking hell. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm not celebrating it. I don't think it's good. Yeah, which means that they can concentrate. Just so if the word 1 and 3 were not thrown out, they can't change the narrative. They can't change the narrative. They're stuck in a lot of ways. Getting rid of 1 and 3 is great for the state. It's for the prosecutor. This is what he wants. He would probably want all 2 to go out. Manslaughter. You got to remember, 8 or 9 people thought she was guilty of manslaughter and that was with Lali leading the charge. This is a new prosecutor who's going to have a lot more money towards throwing stuff at it. I don't like this personally, but if he doesn't just say to drop the, he might say that, but then they'll get another prosecutor in. They'll get another prosecutor in for that if he does say that. But he might do. That's another option. So I think that is where we head regardless, and the defense didn't seem bothered. I mean, well, the defense always going to say they're not bothered by it anyway. But it is interesting that they're still going with it. Obviously, they want the murder off. So if she does get convicted, it's a maximum, I think, of 20 years then, if she does get convicted of manslaughter. And the jury came up with their own 3 recorded. That's the thing. Jury can do whatever they want. So, it'll only be manslaughter this time. So, but what would the narrative this time if it's manslaughter only? Well, with manslaughter only, they don't have to prove that. The threshold is a lot less to prove. Before they had to prove that she hit him 100% with a car. Well, they couldn't. Do you know what I mean? They couldn't prove that. So there's a lot less threshold with manslaughter to cover. And they could throw the whole kitchen sink at it then. Do you know what I mean? And it could be like, well, she was drunk, so she didn't remember. She drank so much. They'll put more narrative on the drinking. She doesn't remember. Blah, blah, so I'm going to be setting himself up to fail. He is, but maybe there are ways to get witnesses to admit they didn't before. Yeah, he can bring in new witnesses. He can bring in new experts. He can bring in. There's so much more he can do if he decides to take the case forward. Now, somebody just said there. I don't remember who it was. ULC. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he might decide to drop the whole thing. That's within his realm as well. But what Dave Cullinane was saying is that his source was telling him that they're going to drop 1 and 3 and keep 2 in, is what he's hearing from his close sources. And he's got to do the right thing and play fair. No, but he's got what you call it, Edward. Lawyers have got what do you call it? They swear and whatever. They got some conduct they have to abide by. So if he generally doesn't believe that she's guilty, he could walk away. Do you know what I mean? So, but he's reported the jurors that voted guilty did so because they wanted her guilty of something. No, we will have to wait and see. Well, if that's the case, then that means that they would find her guilty of manslaughter this time, which would suck. Good morning, Colin Pope. Yeah, whole thing is a sham. I agree with you, Mark. I agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. Ooh. They said, look, he was not credible, lol, and he was the most honest one up there. Yeah, but again, that's to us, though, Danielle. To a jury, he wasn't credible. So the defense are going to have to think about not putting him on next time. That's the thing. There's a lot of stuff now. Good morning, Dylan. I'm very well, thank you. How are you, Greg? Hope you're well, my brother. Yeah, that's true. I'm in the county for carrying. Yeah, that's true. I agree with you, KD. I agree with you. Dennis, how are you, fella? Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good luck in court today. I agree, Morrissey still holds the strings, but as I say, I would hope that this attorney has ethics. As an attorney, you have to have ethics, and so he could walk away. An attorney would do that. So EDB said the same. She wouldn't take it on. She would drop it. However, Morrissey doesn't have to. Oh, this jury was rigged. They can't think like that. I mean, we've seen that juries do think like that. That's the problem. They do. I think they were tampered with. Well, maybe. They were told not to trust the defense. I don't know. I don't know. All I do know is that somebody wasn't playing fair at the time because we know. We knew what the verdict was before everyone else knew the verdict. I don't know, Robin. I don't know. They know they are being watched. They think, yes, I know. 100% this. Juries are so unpredictable. You can't. I've sat here going, this slam dunk, innocent, not guilty, and they found people guilty. I'm like, fucking hell. So, yeah. Good morning to you all, yes, and Dennis and everybody. Anyway, that was just my tuppence. It's come out. Obviously, last night, I was just a bit like, well, I said this a few months ago when he was announced. So, in the live stream, do you mean? No, you don't know, and I hope that they don't get. So obviously, as Sean has mentioned it, like you know, like Sean knew. So the verdict was read out on the Monday, and Sean knew the verdict on Friday. So or Thursday, sorry. Sean knew the verdict on Thursday night. He knew that they had dropped count one and count three as not guilty, and he knew that they started the process, the manslaughter, at 6 and 6. So he knew that on the Thursday evening, and the verdict came out on Monday, and he was smack on correct with it. So it was Dave Cullinane came out with his like I've said it before. Like the prosecution might drop counts 1 and 3 and just go with 2. The new prosecutor might just do that, which I don't think is a good thing for the defense personally. Big Bad Den. Is there Brenda going with you, Dennis? Brenda going? Is Brenda going? Happy days. That was Dave Cullinane, but I mean that's the rumors that's been out there anyway. Dave Cullinane said he's got sources there as well. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I said it 2 months ago that that's what they should do. That's what they should do, because then it means it's going to be a lot tougher for the defense if they do that. Got some stains on his undies. He won't be back. Happy days. Happy days, Dennis. So there you go. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. This trial live in 11 minutes. Hang on, let me refresh this then. Oh, the judge is in. Shit. No, I don't think so. I said that, Corn Pope, at the time. Hang on, let's pause that. I said that when it came out. I was like, everyone's disappointed. I'm not. I'm very celebrating that she's kept them in. So I'm really hoping that. I think if all 3 charges are left in, she's going to be found totally innocent. They're going to do that anyway. They're going to do that anyway. It would totally change the case. New prosecutor, totally new case. Totally new case. Totally new case. And it'll be stronger for the state. State will have a lot stronger case this time if it's just manslaughter. El Chatti, happy days. Well, they had to do that because they thought Lally was in charge. Now there's a new prosecutor. It's just going through the motions. This is the thing. Hank Brennan ain't no Lally. No, Hank Brennan is serious. This exactly, Compo, you nailed it. It's for publicity. Yes, they have to do it. Anyway, right, let's get back to the trial. What's going on here? Let me just have a look. Right, we'll get back a little bit here. There, sidebar there. Now they're going back, right. I'll play 1.25 here. Hopefully the volume is okay.
Okay, and we're back on the record. Mr. Alderman, how many witnesses do you anticipate calling in rebuttal?
I anticipate calling 3 this morning, Judge. I anticipate that they will all be pretty quick.
Okay, all right. All right, so what will happen is we'll bring the jury in. I will, again, give them the instructions I gave yesterday about any questions they may have. Should only be submitted after deliberations have begun. And okay. Is everybody ready for the jury to be brought in?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
And what we'll do is for all the rebuttal witnesses, are all these witnesses going to be people who've already testified? Or
One of them is Detective Kelly. The other 2 have not previously testified.
okay, so I'm just going to re-swear everybody. I guess it's really only one, so I'll just do that. Okay, let's well, before we bring the jury in, anything else for the attorneys?
How about offense, Your Honor?
Okay, all right, let's go ahead and bring the jury in. Remind you that any questions you may have can only be submitted after.
I
do. Right, sir. Have a seat in the chair. Thanks, sir. Hold the chair as close to the microphone as you can. Speak into the microphone loud enough so that everybody can hear you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Right, Mr. Alderman?
Thanks, sir. Sir, would you please state your name for the record?
Stephen Quick,
And where are you employed?
Bay County Sheriff's Office.
How long have you been with the Bay County Sheriff's Office?
Roughly 3 years, 4 years.
And where were you employed prior to that?
Santa Rosa Sheriff's Office.
And how long were you with the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office?
About 5 years.
Now, I want to talk to you about September 8th of 2021. Were you employed with Santa Rosa at that time?
Yes, sir.
And did you respond to a call out that day?
Yes, sir.
Where did you respond to?
I don't remember the address off the top of my head.
All right. Did anybody else respond with you? Any other deputies?
Yes, sir. Deputy Hartbarger.
And who did you make contact with when you arrived there at that location?
It was Mr. Collin.
And where was he located?
He was seated in the garage when we walked up the driveway.
And where did Deputy Hartbarger go?
He went to the front door and went inside.
Did you ever enter the residence?
No, sir.
Other than
Just the garage.
Other than the garage, the interior residence, did you ever go inside?
No, sir.
Were you wearing a body camera at that time?
Yes, sir.
Was it activated?
Yes, sir.
And have you viewed a copy of the recording from your body camera footage from that day?
Yes, sir.
And was that an accurate copy of what you witnessed that day?
Yes, sir.
This time I would move State's Exhibit 128 into evidence.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. State's Exhibit 128 will be admitted into evidence.
Deputy Quick, your interactions there that day at the location, was everything that you saw and witnessed, was that captured on your body cam?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I would move to publish State's 128.
All right. You may do so. Is it set up?
It should be. Judge.
Okay. All right. Well, just tell me when to push the button then.
Yes, sir. I'm ready, Judge.
Hey.
What's that? How we doing this? Gonna come outside? Come in the garage?
We'll talk to one down here, then I'm assuming that's the wife or the other half. You want to say what they call this?
Wife? Yeah.
We talk to you guys separate. Is that if I go inside, or one of us goes inside and talk to you?
Yeah, I put my big dog in the side room,
Okay.
but point you down. She's got a shotgun and her pistol in the bedroom with her.
Okay.
And my pistol is on the dashboard of my truck. I'll put it there all pretty for you.
Okay, you stay out here, man.
I'm just opening. There's a little dog running around. She wants to go all the way to the wall and then turn right.
Her name's Bree.
Her name's Bree. She's got both the kids in there with her.
All right. Do me a favor and lift your shirt up a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, fix your key. Okay, I seen something sticking out.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was a key or what was going on
I
with it.
put on nice shorts with no pockets.
Okay. So why don't you give me a rundown on what happened during your argument?
All right. So, you want a summary or you want my detailed notes?
I want you to tell me what happened and why she called us.
So, she called you right now because she figured out that I want to take my kids to my parents' house in Georgia for her and I to have more for me. I guess me to have a break from her. A little bit of backstory: in March, she tried to kill herself and did inpatient. After she was inpatient and then she was outpatient group for a while, she got kicked out of that group, and then went back in, paper acted a second time for suicidal ideations, and there she was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. Are you familiar?
Mm-hmm.
So she's diagnosed with borderline personality disorder in March or April. Got kicked out of her first therapy group, got kicked out of her second therapy group, and she skipped her last two individual therapies.
Okay. Well, what leads us to what's going on today? Because that's not being rude, but that's irrelevant to what's going on right now as far as she called us.
Yeah, so about 11 o'clock last night, she wanted to watch TV in the bedroom while the kids were sleeping in there. I didn't want her to because we were all sleeping. And she got mad and stormed out to the living room and watched TV out there. Tried to talk to her out there. She told me to go away. So I went back in the bedroom. 10 minutes later, she comes in the bedroom and says, "Get out." I say, "No." She says, "Now." I say, "No." So she lays down in the bed with the other three of us and turns on the TV. So for context, we normally watch it at 10. She turned it at 30 until like 1 a.m. I turned it down a couple times. Eventually said, "Look, if you don't turn it down, I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi off to this TV." And she turned it up. So I turned the Wi-Fi off to that TV. She said, "Really, you're going to be vindictive?" I said, "I'm not being vindictive. I want to turn it down. At this point, it's 12:30 or 1 a.m. or something like that. Everybody's sleeping except for you, and you want to watch. You ever watch The 100?
I've heard about it. I haven't sat down and watched it.
Explosions and people scream.
Okay.
It's not a nice, quiet,
Yeah.
conversational show. So anyway, she says, "I'll show you vindictive," and goes out in the living room and puts around for a while, and then comes back and puts on like a rap pop music station on her phone, blasting that, and she goes to sleep. I'm laying there with kids, and that was about 1. At about 1:30, 1:47, I think, I'm like laying there wide awake, and at that point, she was snoring, so I'm like, all right, fuck this. And I would have gone to the couch before, but she wouldn't let me take the kids, and I don't really trust her with the kids when she's like this.
Mm-hmm.
So she was sleeping, so I took grabbed my 4-year-old, or I went out to pee, took my 4-year-old to the couch, and then she woke up and started yelling at me again. So, "What are you doing? I'm taking the kids to the couch." "The fuck you are."
That was all
What's up?
last night, right? Rolled into this morning.
Yeah, this is probably right around 2 a.m. at this point.
Okay. So what happened today causing her to pick the phone up and call? I guess she called 911. I didn't look.
She found out I was like I was packing my car.
That's what the upset was.
Yes.
That you're going to Georgia to see their grandparents.
Yep.
And your parent.
Yeah, they're my parents.
Okay. And your kid's grandparent, actually.
Yep.
Okay. And she didn't like And is she like, was she allowed to go? Like, did you plan on her coming?
No, I didn't plan on her coming.
Okay, you're just gonna do it, take a break?
Yeah.
And they're your kids, right?
They're my kids.
Okay, y'all are married, had
We were
kids.
married.
They're your blood.
They're both of our kids, and then I have a stepdaughter who's probably gonna be here in about 45 minutes from school.
Okay.
And my stepdaughter is fully hers legally, and her dad lives in Alabama, but he doesn't have any legal control.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me before, if Kylie's my 12-year-old, she said, if you take, I can't stop you from taking the little kids because they're yours, but if you take my 12-year-old, I will press charges on you. And go fuck aside for leaving a 12-year-old with you to be borderline.
Right.
So after she had said, I'll show you Vindictive last night, I thought she meant she came in and put the music on. I found this morning my laptop was missing. So I'm looking all around the house for it, and finally I'm like, wait a minute, the dishwasher was running all night. Put my fucking MacBook in the dishwasher. It's a $2,500 computer. And then
It's unfortunate.
cut me off from all the credit cards she has control over. She's the primary breadwinner in the family. And yeah, I said, you washed my $2,500 computer because I turned off your show? No, because you controlled my access to the Wi-Fi. That's also not a legitimate reason.
Sure.
So this is the start, well, I guess, culmination of a long bad path.
Okay.
And it's not healthy for the kids to be around it. She's made repeated comments to the kids, the 3 and 4-year-old, since, well, today.
Well,
So the police are coming to save us because Daddy hurt Mommy. First of all, I didn't. Second of all, you don't tell a child that.
sure.
So
What's your name again, man?
Colin, Collin. Yes. All my pens are covered in wood shavings.
He'll bring you one. So basically, marital property man, and nothing I can do about your laptop, your truck. Pretty much situations that I've seen from my experience for this is going to happen is it's going to be who crosses the line first. Who's going to be somebody's going to get mad enough, someone's going to shove, someone's going to grab, someone's going to jail. So it would be best for you to give space. I would tell her if she's standing here too, y'all need to give space. Can't make you do it. Can't make you leave. It's your house. But it's going to be the first who crosses the line, you know.
Fucking sucks, man.
Yeah. Well, we can't be getting too far into people's lives. I mean, if a crime occurred, yeah, good to go. But
If what? A crime?
a crime occurred. So if she slapped across the face and you got claw marks and a red handprint on your cheek, that's different. You say, "Yeah, she slapped me." I believe you. I see the handprint.
I almost wish.
So all I can tell you is there's only expectation of privacy in like bathrooms. You know, if she started getting crazy, pick your phone up and start recording. I'd tell her the same thing. You start acting all kind of irate, put your phone up and start recording. You can record in your home, record on your property.
Yeah, there's no like 2-person consent.
It is
Anything?
if you're recording voice or a secret camera, you gotta let them know you're recording them. But
Okay.
but there's privacy in the bathroom. You can't do it in the bathroom.
Gotcha.
Got one for you and one for Miss Bree. There's you, Kim. You ever
Go
filled a
inside.
statement out with us before?
Now, can we go inside and do it on the table?
I'd rather you guys stay separated for now because you guys aren't getting along.
It's probably a good call. I'll manage.
The biggest thing I need, Colin, full name, date of birth, good phone number on there, and then the narrative. There's lines on the back. Tell me what happened.
Sounds good. All right. This goes in the police report.
Yep. There's gonna be a report. Yeah, due to this being domestic, there's definitely gonna be a report.
The report from last time y'all came out here.
If it was domestic and there was an argument,
Or does it show up when you guys come out here? Or no?
yeah, if we look it up.
Oh, okay.
But every time that we come out and it's something to do with an argument or domestic, there's reports required. What's up with all the little green baggies hanging around? I'm just being nosy.
You live in Gulf Breeze?
No, I live in Perdido.
So the flies have been nightmarish this summer in Gulf Breeze.
Oh.
And she heard on one of the Facebook pages that Dawn soap like that, and put it in a bag, and keeps flies away. It seemed to work really well at first.
Probably change them out quite a bit. The scent starts lingering off them.
Yeah, I don't think she's made a second. I don't think she's replaced them, so maybe it kind of tapered off at some point.
Okay. I was just being nosy.
You know, if you only one, I like chatting. And it's nice to have another adult to talk to, if only briefly.
Yeah. Hopefully y'all get this figured out.
This is,
For at least the kids' sake.
yeah, well, this is things were looking up when she was actually doing therapy, and then she stopped, and they're looking down.
That's generally how it works. Stop getting help and shocker.
What's that?
You stop getting help and it's the shocker you stop going up.
Appreciate you guys getting here quick.
Oh, we're gonna show up, man. You call, we're showing up.
Yeah, this is lengthy.
Yeah, just the top is your start, and then the bottom you just pretty much get the rundown of this incident. She's upset that you're wanting to take the kids to Georgia. Just for, visiting the grandparents.
Lady, JP, come here.
I know it.
I said they're trying to show me everything.
I know it.
That's it.
Ready to sign it?
No. I'll read it, then I'll tell you to sign it. Make sure you got all the information that we need.
Is there anything else you recommend that I put on there that I said to you but didn't write on there? The kids open.
Yeah. It's the one that's got all the energy.
Biggest boy.
Yep.
Man, I've been home with these kids every day for 2 years.
Well, he's full of energy, that's for sure.
He is. I got out of the Marine Corps about 2 years ago to keep them out of daycare.
Yeah.
That was funny that
Oh, careful, don't slip. That was funny. What's wrong, buddy? You okay? You know, you gotta look where you're going, buddy.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you both some business cards.
Shit.
If you guys need anything, call us, okay?
Can I get a copy of his statement later?
It's all part of the report. You have to get it from records, but you said something, okay? All right?
What's it, buddy?
Thank you, Judge. And for the record, the last couple of minutes there were published on Deputy Hartbarger's body cam.
Okay.
Deputy Quick, after you and Deputy Hartbarger left the scene, did you have any further involvement in this case?
No, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Cross-examination.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Mr. Quick.
Good morning,
How
sir.
you doing? So you got called out there at 6184 Jinx Drive that morning. That was the first call out there to the house, right?
I believe it's the only call I responded to, sir.
Okay. You were aware that in total, including the shooting, there was 3 separate times that law enforcement had to come out there to that residence.
Okay.
You know that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now, Hartberger was the one that was talking to Bree, right?
Yes, sir.
You never talked to her, did you?
Briefly, when she asked a question amongst us, I didn't interview her or anything.
And basically you learned that this man had cut the Wi-Fi. That led to the argument, followed into the next morning. And the argument basically surrounded him taking the children to Georgia. That was what you learned during your investigation, right?
Yes, sir.
And he told you that he had a firearm in that truck, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Dashboard.
Yes, sir.
You never got any information or any evidence at all that this woman ever threatened him in any way, either physically or with any firearm or anything like that during the time that you were out there, did you?
I believe I asked him if anything was physical or he's no,
She never threatened him, did she? As
not
far
to
as
my
you
knowledge.
were able to. Okay. Now, Bree also told law enforcement that she had been pushed into a door frame, she'd been slammed to the floor, and been raped twice. But nothing ever happened as a result of her complaints to law enforcement, did there?
I don't know, sir. I didn't.
Y'all
ask
didn't
her
do a
that.
rape assault kit? Y'all didn't question him about a rape? Y'all didn't question him
Your Honor,
about a
I'm there.
battery, did you?
Object at this point. Deputy stated he had no contact with Ms. Kuhn.
I'll sustain the objection.
Did y'all arrest anybody that day?
No, sir, I did not.
Did y'all take him to the jail?
I did not arrest him.
Okay. And during this video, Colin's telling you, look, Bree's telling the kids the police are coming to help mommy because daddy's hurting her. That's what he told us on this video, right?
Yes.
Okay. But y'all didn't help Bree, did you? That day, nothing happened as far as arresting Colin.
Your Honor, I'm going to object as to form.
Sustained as to the form of the question.
You didn't arrest him, did you?
No, sir, I've not arrested him.
He also told you that Bree had full custody and legal rights to the 12-year-old daughter, Kylie, correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Those are my questions.
Any redirect?
No, sir.
All right, can this witness step down and be excused?
Yes, sir.
No objection by defense,
Sir,
Your
you may
Honor.
step down. You're now excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Alderman, call your next witness.
State would call Hardy Joyner.
Top the right, face the judge.
All right, sir, raise your right hand, please.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am, I do. All right, sir, have a seat in the chair. Pull the chair as close to the microphone as you can and speak loud enough in the microphone so that everybody can hear you. All right, Mr. Alderman, you may proceed.
Thank you, sir. Sir, would you please state your name for the record
James Hardy Joyner.
and where you're employed?
I'm a special agent with the Drug Enforcement Administration, or DEA.
Do you know the defendant, Ms. Bree Kuhn?
Yes, sir, I do.
How do you know Ms. Kuhn?
We were in a relationship together, and we have a daughter together, Kylie Elizabeth Joyner.
And at the time of this incident, how old was your daughter, Kylie?
12.
And what was the living situation of Kylie at that time?
She lived with Bree and Colin full-time, and I saw her every other weekend.
Where were you living? Not the address, but where were you living at that time?
The Mobile, Alabama area.
Now, on the day of the shooting, did you have any contact with Mr. Colin Turner?
Yes, sir, I did.
And how did that contact come about?
He texted me, initiated a conversation with me about an argument that him and Bree were having.
And the nature of your contact with Mr. Turner that day, how were you guys communicating all that day?
It was all via text.
Did you ever speak to him on the phone?
No, sir, I did not.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
You may.
Sir, I've handed you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 108 for identification purposes. Do you recognize those messages?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. And how do you recognize those messages?
It's a conversation between myself and Colin the night of the incident.
And is that an accurate copy of the text messages that you and Colin sent back and forth?
Yes, sir, it is.
At this time, I'd like to move into evidence State's Exhibit 108.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Exhibit 108 will be admitted into evidence.
And I would move to publish, Judge.
You may.
I'm ready, whenever you're ready. Agent Joanna, what is the time of that first message?
Appears to be 12:55 p.m.
And the messages on the left in the white, who is sending them those messages?
That's Colin, and that's myself in the darker shade.
And can you read the first message that Colin sent you that day?
Yes, sir. Hey, man, Bree's losing it. She ran my laptop through the dishwasher last night because I turned the Wi-Fi off. I'm planning on getting out of here with the little kids, but she's already told me she'll press charges if I take Kylie with me. I don't know what you can do legally, but I wanted to give you a heads up.
And how did you respond to Colin?
I said, damn, dude, I hate that. I'm not sure what to do, but thanks for the heads up. I was really hoping that she, referring to Bree, had gotten better.
And what was Colin's response to you?
She got kicked out of 2 group therapies and she skipped her last 2 individual therapies, still drinking a lot.
And what was the time of your next message back to Colin?
It's 18:09, 6:09 p.m., I believe is what it was.
And what did you ask Colin, or what did you say to Colin?
I said, everything okay, man.
And how did Colin respond to you?
He said, nah, gonna be worse before it gets better too. She's always told her stories about you, and I thought you sucked. But now that I think about it, she's crazy as hell and probably did the same stuff to you.
And how did you respond to Colin?
I said, I definitely had my down days, and I did my share of wrong in the past, but I'm sure there's plenty more to the stories you don't know, as you can probably see now.
And what was Colin's next message to you?
Yep, she just locked me in the garage because I wouldn't talk to her.
And what was the time Colin sent you that message?
6:13 p.m. approximate.
Okay. And how did you respond to Colin's statement about being locked in the garage?
I said, if you ever want to talk, I probably know more about what you were able to keep her happy a lot longer than me, and you somehow have been able to get through to her more than I ever did.
Did you ever have any more communication with, oh, thank you, Judge. Did you ever have any more communication with Colin?
No, sir.
Now, again, you didn't speak with him on the phone, so everything you know about the situation that day is in these text messages. Is that fair to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And did you discuss any of the things he's telling you about the issues they're having that day? Did you discuss any of that with Bree?
No, sir.
Okay. At some point that day, did you speak with Bree?
I did.
Right. How did that come about?
She contacted me. She called me. I answered the phone, and she said, you need to come get your daughter to some extent. And I thought maybe she's just being a 12-year-old. And I said, why do I need to come get my daughter? And she said, I just shot Colin. And I responded, I said, why? And she said, I don't know. She said, you just need to come get Kylie. And I said, okay, I'm on the way.
Did she give any more description about what had happened?
No.
And where did you, once she has contacted you and told you this, where did you go?
I was on the way pretty much immediately to her residence in Gulf Breeze.
Now, prior to that day, or up until including that day, Colin was Kylie's stepdad. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you ever have any concerns about Colin being a stepdad to Kylie?
No, sir. He was great, and she had nothing but good things to say about him all the time.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Etheridge, cross-examination.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You're with the DEA and you addressed yourself as a special agent. I've practiced federal law many, many years and I always, not being facetious, but is there anything you're special about? Everybody that's an officer for DEA are called special agents. That's just your designation, right?
No, sir. I'm a 1811, a criminal investigator special agent, and we're the only people in DEA that are special agents, are 1811s.
How long have you been with them?
Approximately 4 years, 5 years going on.
Okay. Colin told you he was going to get the kids and go to Georgia, didn't he?
He said he was going to try to take the kids. Yes, sir, in the text.
And he also told you that Bree was going to have him arrested if he tried to take Kylie, because Kylie wasn't his biological daughter, right?
Yes, sir. He told me that she was going to press charges, is what he said.
And Bree had full custody of Kylie, didn't she?
Yes, sir. She had full custody. I had visitation.
She was very liberal with allowing you to see your daughter, right? Y'all don't have any issues with you seeing your daughter?
No,
I think it was
sir.
every other weekend, right?
Yes, sir. At that time, they had just moved close to me, so I started getting her consistently every other weekend.
Okay. And you knew that Bree had been hospitalized for an apparent attempted suicide?
I did not at that time.
Oh, you didn't?
I was aware that she was hospitalized, but I did not know that it was for an attempted suicide until after this incident.
I'm going to object that's outside of the scope of direct test. This line of questioning.
Talked about it in
Overrule the objection.
May I approach the witness, Your Honor?
You know,
I'm going to show you something, page 18, deposition.
What page are you on? I'm sorry.
Page 18, lines 3 through 5. If you will, Mr. Harvey, I'd like for you to read 3 to 5 to yourself. Don't read it out loud. Just read lines 3 to 5 to yourself. Now, if you have a chance to read that, I'm going to ask you again questions, see whether that helps refresh your recollection.
Yes, sir. Like I said, I was not aware that it was an attempted suicide until after this incident occurred. I was aware that she was hospitalized.
Well, that's not what you said then. You said, but yeah, I can't remember exactly who mentioned that it was an attempted suicide.
After the incident. Yes, sir.
No, that's not what you said. I was not aware that it was that extent. That's what you said under oath back in October 26, 2022. You don't remember saying that?
I did say that, and I was not aware that it was an attempted suicide until after this incident.
Okay.
I was aware that she was hospitalized.
And you knew that she was in the hospital for depression, didn't you?
Colin told me his words were mental issues. So,
now, Bree called you immediately after the shooting, didn't you?
yes, sir.
And you found out from Colin about the basis of the argument, turn off the Wi-Fi, and apparently went over to the next morning. And in those texts between you and Colin, you mentioned that you'd had your down days and you did your share of wrong in the past as well, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
And when she called, she told you you needed to come get your daughter.
Yes, sir.
As soon as possible, right?
Yes, sir.
You recall her asking you whether Colin was dead?
The second phone call that she called me, she asked me if Colin was dead.
You were never married to her, were you?
No, sir.
And you mentioned there in your text, and I believe you testified today as well, that obviously Bree had some mental health issues that needed to be addressed or should be addressed, right?
I would agree with that. Yes, sir.
you knew that Bree took medications for ADHD, didn't you?
Yes, sir. That was even back in our relationship. I believe she was taking Vyvanse for ADHD, but I don't know if she was still currently at the time of the incident.
And you, in the text between you and Colin, I mean, one of the last questions that the prosecution posed to you was, and your answer was, she had nothing but good things to say about him. But then there in your text with Colin, you said Bree had told you stories about him and you thought he sucked. So that's not exactly the same. Which one was it?
You're incorrect. He said that he thought I sucked. That's coming from Colin, not from me.
Did you ever have any communications with her after that second phone call?
We talked via jail calls after she was incarcerated. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Any redirect?
No, sir.
All right, can this witness step down?
Yes, sir.
I have no objection to him being
All right,
excused.
Sir,
Your
you
Honor.
may step down. You're now excused. All right, Mr. Alderman, call your next witness.
State would recall Detective Mitchell Kelly.
Katie Santos. I was saying to everybody, where the hell has Katie Santos been? I've not seen you for ages. And I was wearing your hat yesterday as well. I was wearing your hat, but you weren't here. I've not seen you for, well, it seems like weeks. Hope you're well, my darling. Hope you're well. Nice to see you today.
Yes, sir.
If you could have the evidence you introduced.
Yes.
You have those, so give them to the clerk. Leave the. You took it out.
Well, you got Mr. Joyner. Ah, there.
All right, sir. I'm gonna ask you to raise your right hand.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Sir, have a seat in the chair again. Pull the chair as close to the mic as you can. Speak loud enough into the microphone so that everybody can hear you. Mr. Alderman, you may proceed.
Thanks, sir. So would you please state your name again for the record?
Mitchell Kelly.
And we previously discussed that you and Detective Rowell had gone to Pennsylvania to interview Mr. Eric Kuhn. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And without telling me the exact nature of the conversation, can you describe what happened when you arrived to speak with Mr. Kuhn?
So after we got to Pennsylvania, we made contact with defendant's brother to kind of arrange an interview.
How did you initially make contact with him?
We called him on the phone, let him know we were in town. We had also arranged to have an interview done at the local police department, just in case that was an option. We told him we were in town, told him we wanted to meet for an interview. He wanted to do it at his business, which we were fine with.
So after this telephone conversation, where do you go?
We went to his business and met with him.
And is that you and Detective Rowell?
That's correct.
Okay. And what was the situation when you arrived at his business?
Once we got there, I think he wanted to have a conversation with the attorney about having him on the phone while we were having the interview, which we were fine with. I think once we started the interview, we recorded everything.
And the attorney that you mentioned, did he end up being on the phone and part of the conversation?
Yes, he was.
Okay. And you mentioned the recording. Ultimately, the body camera is turned on and recording is done. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, prior to that recording, what was again, without telling me exact details, what was the nature of your discussion with Mr. Kuhn?
Before the interview,
Yes, sir.
nothing really, banter about his business, I guess. Really was just kind of discussing that, why we were there, and he was kind of wondering why we were there, why we had kind of shown up to have the interview. We just kind of explained to him it was important to have it in person.
Before the recording is done, was there any questioning or interrogation about the specifics of what happened in relation to the murder?
No, sir.
And you previously stated you've been in law enforcement in both Colorado and Florida. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And worked as a homicide investigator?
That's correct.
Now, as a homicide investigator, would there ever be a situation where you do a partial interview, start a recording, and then finish an interview?
No.
Why would you not do that?
Because it's just not the right thing to do.
Okay. Have you ever done that in your career?
No.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Cross-examination?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Mr. Kelly.
Morning.
You didn't contact Eric Kuhn until you'd already gotten there in Pennsylvania, did you?
That's correct.
Okay. So he had no idea you were even in Pennsylvania until you got there, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And did you have a body camera on you when you interviewed him?
Yes.
Okay. We haven't seen, that has been presented as evidence. Did Raul have a body camera?
We were there together, so we had the one body camera.
That hasn't been introduced into evidence.
Your Honor, I'm going to object for relevance and an improper question to a witness.
Your approach.
Uh-oh. What was not submitted? Hey, Paul Lynch. Send my love to Cynthia. Send you my love to Cynthia. Can't post, you can't. But I'll post in the community page. Bear with me. Bear with me, because it's for members only. It's not public. I'll post the Discord link for members now. So bear with me. Katie's here, yes. No, I know you remember. That's why I posted the community one now, so you get to see it. This case is very interesting. No, I don't, Lindsay. I don't. Boom, boom, boom. Let's piss off Compo. Boom, boom, boom. Let's piss off Compo. Ba, ba.
Do you agree that the best evidence of the questions you asked and the answers that Eric gave you would have been captured on a body camera?
Can you rephrase that question? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you agree that the best evidence, the most correct evidence, the most objective evidence would be the body camera that you say that y'all recorded Eric with that day? Instead of your memory now, some 3 years later, do you agree with me that the body camera would be the best evidence?
Yes, that's why I record our interviews.
Thank you. And I believe you said that Eric wondered why you showed up out of nowhere, or worse than that, something like that. Is that what you testified to earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you never asked him about Bree having a gun, did you?
So when we were there just to get a statement from him about what conversation he had with Bree at the time.
Okay, the question was, you never asked him about Bree having a gun, did you?
I don't recall asking any specific questions about the gun.
So if you didn't mention it, it's because you didn't ask him. Is that
Your
fair
Honor,
to say?
I'm going to object for argumentative.
I'll sustain as it's phrased.
That you never specifically asked Eric about Bree having a gun, did you?
No, sir, he wasn't there.
Thank you, sir.
Any redirect?
Yes, sir, just briefly. Detective Kelly, if you ask a witness to tell me everything that you witnessed or heard or knew, do you expect them to do that?
I do.
And you only know what they're telling you, is that correct?
That's correct.
So if they don't mention something, it would be hard for you to know to specifically ask about that. Is that fair to
Correct.
say?
I'm not going to lead them into information.
Okay. And in terms of showing up in Pennsylvania, might there be a benefit to not giving a witness in a murder case a good deal of advance notice?
That's correct.
And what would that purpose be?
To get a true statement from them, not a prepared statement or a planned out statement, I guess you could say.
Thank you, sir.
Correct. And this witness be excused?
Yes, sir.
Very much.
No objection by defense, Your Honor.
All right. You may step down. You're now excused.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Alderman.
And state with rest, Judge.
Okay. Members of the jury, I'm going to have you, well, let me have the attorney's approach.
It would have been like about 125, Lindsay, as Little G says. So the daughter was good 45 minutes until she came back from school. So I presume school's finished about 2:30, something like that. In Florida, I don't know. So she was due back in 45 minutes. So work back from that where you can. So in a guess, it was probably 1:45 then. I missed the doctors. Was interested. Should I go back? What doctor? Which doctor now? I don't remember any doctor. Yes, it is Little G, yes. I'm not sure, Katie.
All right, members of the jury, what I anticipate now is that we're going to have a break. When you come back in, the attorneys will then give their closing arguments to you, and I will give you your jury instructions. This may take a little bit longer. We need to finalize the jury instructions. We actually did a lot of that work yesterday after you left. So when y'all left, we stayed, and we have a pretty good working copy. So it's not going to take too long, but we just need to do a final run through of the instructions. And then when you come back in, the attorneys will give their closing statements to you, closing arguments to you, and then I will give you your jury instructions. So with that, please not discuss the case among yourselves. Leave your notepads and pens underneath your chairs, and we will be back to you momentarily.
Please rise for the jury.
Okay, if the attorneys can approach.
No, there was no doctor, Katie, no doctor. So essentially, Greg, 3 days, I think this was. So the doctor was supposed to testify, but they had to lay foundation. And the only way they could lay foundation was to get the defendant to testify, and she decided not to testify. So they wouldn't allow the doctor in that way then. So yeah, she's still going for the self-defense, battered wife syndrome. Not sure how they're going to do it. I really don't know what they're going to say in closing arguments. I mean, this is like, I'm pro defense, right? But fuck me, this is going to be guilty within. You don't have to even go back to the deliberations. Just say, yeah, guilty. Just judge. Just say, well, hands up if you think it's guilty. Yeah, Lady Di. I don't know, Lady Di. Good question. I don't know. I think they done no problems at all, Katie. I mean, I thought the defense started off okay, day one, and now it's like, oh well, no. The defendant had to. It's a self-defense case, and they all say they should always testify in self-defense. Travis Rudolph did, worked for him. Obviously, it doesn't work all the time. These look like paid lawyers too. Yes, absolutely. No, and I think that was on day one, Robin. We just missed it. It's just been deleted. I think that was on day one, Robin. It would have been day one. The opening was really good. Yeah, the fucking hell, Corn Pope. I saw the picture. Jeepers, creepers. Sassy is joined. What the fuck? Colleen has joined. Yeah, that is. Whoa, Corn Pope. That picture. Jeepers. It's the Jeepers. I think though, Danielle, they have to have a case. They should have advised her to a plea deal or something. You can't rely on the defender to testify. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She's could be found guilty pretty quickly. I imagine so. I put into Discord today, hello Colleen, where you been? I've not seen Colleen for ages, like, and it comes up as fair traveller. It appears that the elusive Colleen 019 has been shrouded in the mists of time, much like a knight on a quest for the fabled taco of unparalleled flavour. Perhaps she has ventured forth on a noble expedition to procure the finest ingredients for a taco feast worthy of a grand banquet in a castle hall. Fear not, for with a little patience and a hearty call, she shall surely surely return to grace us with her presence once more. In the meantime, let us not forget the importance of tacos in our lives, for they are substance of champions. Thank you. Thank you for that. EE6 that you bought, you. I don't understand that at all, but there we go. No, Greg, I didn't. Do you know what? What I did last night? Go in, Lady Di, go in. You can go into Discord and go into a welcome page, and I welcomed Colleen, and that came up. I was like, what the fuck's that mean? Heather, same again, as I said there. Greg, what I did last night, right, was this. I put Resisted the Silence on to watch it. And my plan was to watch Resisted the Silence live and then to watch Sean on replay. I watched Tracy in my alternate corner t-shirt. And then what? I fell asleep. And I woke up to the little girl. And then I was like, fuck. Greg is grilled cheese and mayo. Grilled cheese and mayo. People say, "Who's potty mouth?" And then you start typing Heather, and they go, "Oh yeah, don't worry, I know it's Heather now. Don't worry." But yeah, fell asleep. So no, I've not watched it, Greg. I need to watch it. I need to finish off the Resist the Silence one and Sean's one. But Larry phoned me this morning. And yeah, he told me all about it anyway. He didn't even use his name, I know. Deb, I tend to watch. My preference is to. The reason is right because they're on the same time, roughly the same time. In Resist the Silence, you can chat live, and then they'll see the chat and stuff like that. With Sean, you can't chat because he doesn't see the chat. Do you know what I mean? So I'd rather watch that after the fact because he doesn't see your chat. Where Dana, Tracy, if you got questions, they'll see your chat type of thing. So I prefer to do it that way. But same thing, I suppose. My preference to watch it live. It's the two channels I support the most and advertise the most. They're on the same time, so it can be a little bit difficult. But as long as you watch both, it's absolutely fine. Greg with 3 G's, Gregg. Oh no, that's absolutely fine. I was just saying about how I do it. Absolutely, I didn't chat either. I didn't feel like chatting either. It's just I wanted to read the chat as it was going through. So yeah, no, I got you. I got you. So Greg is going to be when we go to Peabody. Greg is going to be going to Champions Pub, steak tips, everything. So, yeah, so we'll be doing that. Steak tips. Greg's going. So everybody meeting up in Peabody. Deb is coming. Amy's coming. Dennis Sweeney. A few others. Yeah, and Greg obviously, and Chrissy the Crone, I think, and Jody Mitchell, and whoever else. Go around to see the witches in the day, and then Champions Pub early dinner. Right.
Okay. We'll take a recess for about 15 or 20 minutes, and the attorneys will be reviewing the final instructions. So, all right, we'll be in recess.
Recess for the judge.
So, Robin G says, thanks, Lee Dye, for this trial. Lee Dye, welcome, Robin G. Actually, wasn't me. Dylan just likes to blame it. Well, no, so I chose the trial, right? I was going to give Lady Di, if it was shit, I was going to blame Lady Di, essentially. That's what I was going to do. I can't blame everything on Sarah P. I tried to. So then Lady Di, I had to blame her. That was my plan, to blame her for this one. But actually, it turned out well. Okay, my darling. Yeah, it's weird. I don't see all your chats, Lee. That is weird. We'll see. I mean, if there is the trial, it's gonna probably go on for like a year. That's the problem. It's gonna be like this young whatever trial. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. No, I suggested it. It's more of a if it's shit because I chose 2 shit ones for you, and I was like felt bad. So this one's gonna be shit. I was like, Lady Di, you're gonna be the one to blame. Oh, is it federal? Is it? Then no, I won't be, Gary. If it's federal, then no. Yeah, it won't be live. There you go. No, that's a simple answer, Gary. No, I won't be covering it. No one will be covering it. Champions is unreal. There you go. Well, I want to try it. I don't. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I got my champions pub Peabody hoodie ready. I love this chat because you're all more intelligent than me, so it's good. So many great creators. Yeah, there you go. I tend to only watch Resist the Silence and Sean, and that's all I really watch. Or because I watch like that chapter and stuff like that. So, see, there you go. Greg got it. They all got it. EDB went to the bail hearings. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, no, we won't be doing it at all. I don't know. It depends because it's the same problems with a jury. It's going to take weeks for them to get a jury. Well, not now because it's federal, but if it was proper trial, it would have taken months to get off the ground. It is. It's from Jodie Mitchell. Okay, since this trial's almost over, let's watch the Beauty Queen. What's that? Is it like has it been? It's an older case, but great trial. Yeah, I try and avoid those trials. Might do it over Christmas or something. I try and avoid old trials because people don't like them. Yeah, it might be, Robin. You might be right. Yeah, trouble is, Crystal, people hate old trials. Hate them. Hate them. People want live trials, and that's it. And the majority of people, I should say, not everybody, obviously. So I tend to watch old trials during holidays and stuff. Onion rings and salad are fantastic too. Ooh, there you go. I saw you got an option of steak tips with onion rings, fries, and rice, I think. Yeah, I got it. I got other stuff to play. I got lined up anyway. First of all, anyway, so it's all good. It's all good. I will play at some point. I love onion rings. There you go. So do I. I would like the rice, fries, steak tips, and onion rings, please. But they don't do that. I suppose you can do sides, but I don't need to be that greedy. Pizza. So I believe I'm going for pizza with Larry. I'm going for pizza with Larry, I believe. I don't know. Is it Deb and something? I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting hungry now. I think I'm gonna have a bacon sandwich. I think. Robin G is ignoring everyone's comments. Everybody, just so you know, I'm joking. Young Thug is federal, is it? I didn't think it was federal. Oh, you probably know better than me, Gary. I didn't think it was federal, but you could well be right. I'm surprised that they streamed it though, if it's federal. Young Thug isn't federal, so there you go. I don't know then. 50-50 here. No, probably not. Are you gonna go D&E? Well, no, probably not. I wouldn't want to give them any money. I'm gonna go to the waterfall and The McCarthy's, or whatever you call it, all that stuff. But no, not going D&E. I'm not giving them any money. Not giving them my dollars. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Ba 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 ba. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We've got lots planned, lots going on. Heather coming in. Heather's just coming in, just like whoopee. I don't know, Heather. I don't know the answer to that. Wendy's still here. Wendy. So when I say that I'm pounding Wendy, this is the Wendy I'm pounding. Well, not literally, but I named my treadmill after this Wendy H. But I'm saying I'm going to go pound Wendy. I actually had a bit of a walk on Wendy today. I didn't pound her. I just walked on her a little bit. Beep, 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 beep. She loves it. She loves it. She loves it, mate. Right, I don't know, Roxanne. I don't know what's wrong with today. I'm not feeling it today at all. I am not feeling anything today. I'm not feeling it in my fingers. I don't feel it in my bones. Love isn't around me. Everywhere I go. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do. Love isn't around me. Well, not today, it's not. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm not feeling hot. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Thank you, Danielle. I don't know why, but I'm not feeling it. Du, 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 du. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I don't know what's wrong with me today. It's what when you have that day where you hit the wall and you're just like, not feeling it, not feeling it, not feeling it, not feeling it. I slept okay. I've not slept well at all this week. I've not. Yeah, I think my sleep apnea. Thank you, Deb. I think my sleep apnea is really killing me. Because I'm not sleeping well. So which means I'm low energy. Do you know what I mean? So low energy. I'm trying to like walk a little bit every day as well. I've just got no energy. So today I'm just like, it's crazy. I'm just so tired right now. I would fall asleep. I've been to the doctors, Danielle. I've been to the. I'm waiting for my specialist appointment now for that. So. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because I've been sleeping quite a bit on stream this week, which is not. It's not good. But I have to stream, so we'll stream. Maybe Katie. I don't know. Maybe Katie. I don't know. It's yeah. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. CPAP. Yes, that's what I'm going for. Yes, CPAP. Hello, Marsha. Nice to see you, Marsha, my darling. Lovely as always to see you. Potty mouth. Can you try sleep slightly elevated, like with a wedge under your mattress? Oh, I haven't tried that. I have a fortress of pillows. Do you know what I mean? I do sleep up quite a bit. I just get up in the night, you know. So I'm a man now as well. So you need to get up and piss in the night as well. So bladder control. Been up since 1:45. Crystal, not good, not good. You taught me about Florida yesterday. So Saspas, yeah. So Dana and Carwyn both have it in the chat, and they both said it's life changing for both of them. I think Dana said he stopped breathing 76 times an hour without it, and Carwyn was like 120 times or something an hour. He stopped sleeping. Now they're both on once an hour. They stop sleeping, stop breathing. So yeah, I need something like that because I don't think I'm getting the sleep I need. What are they on break? Yes, they're on break. Lady Di's bored. They're like, get the fuck on with it. Stop talking. Let's get on with it. It's they're gonna come back and do tuning instructions, as in finalize them, and then go on from there. Melatonin? No, I haven't, Raoul. I'm trying magnesium at the minute. I've just started taking them this week. Magnesium before going to bed. 2 big tablets before going to bed to see if that helps me. So I don't know. I think I do have the apnea. Oh, what is melatonin? I need to look that up then. I don't know what that is, Raoul. I think I do, Mexi. I think I do, my darling. The doctor thinks I do. I like literally. I fall asleep. I was driving the other day. I drove probably about 2.5. I was getting up to about 3 hours after. So it's an hour and a half one way. Stopped for an hour and then was driving back. After about half an hour in, I was like that. I was falling asleep. I had to just pull in. I had to pull in. Thanks, Lisa Reed. Appreciate it. Till boys, yes, he does. 2 o'clock Eastern. We just need to get. Maybe you just need to get laid a lot. Maybe. Look at that, Deb. Just say as it is, Deb. Yeah, maybe you get laid. Maybe. Maybe, my darling. Maybe that's the cue to everything. I think one of my clients has an extra sleep as there you go. Yeah, they give them out for free here. It's just more of a I'm waiting for the test and then to see how it is. Yeah, natural sleep aid more or less is melatonin. Okay, I'll look into it. Pin that. Road like that, then you will sleep like a baby. Yes, is a chemical your body makes to sleep. You can take pills for it or liquids. I appreciate it as well. There you go. I slept good last night. So we all know now Lady Di got laid last night. Didn't get much sleep the night before. So she didn't get laid the night before, but she got laid last night because she slept well. That's Deb's secret. Damn, Deb got straight into it. Don't we all? Tina's like, yeah, I want to as well. Got you, Del. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, my darling. That made me laugh. Shit that knocks me straight out. Love a good night's sleep and getting up early. Lisa Reed sleeps. She sleeps like a baby every night. Lisa Reed does every single night. Yep. You could video yourself during your sleep and see if you have apnea yourself. Your specialist would appreciate that video. I don't think I could. How do you video? I find it quite difficult to video myself. That's all. But we'll see. Getting laid, that's too much time work. But sometimes the midnight hour gets a hold of me and up too late. Yes. It feels legally. But it's legal in Boston. Do they have medical Mary gummies in Boston? Lady Di. There you go. There you go. Bit of effort and makes you sleep. As I say, Lisa Rita has no issues whatsoever with that. I'm sorry, Lisa. I pick on you. Sarah P is not here, so I have to pick on you then. Military precision, little G. Bed and asleep by 11:15. Bill. I wonder what. I reckon Bill gets up early in the morning and goes to bed early. I reckon. I'm fucking tired now. Oh, the money, how? Oh, 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 oh. Bill is the same. I would know. There you go, little G. Melatonin. Oh, night dull. Okay, we got night dull. No, no time. Oh, sleeping pill. Okay. Oh. Oh. If Bill sleeps like a baby, well, he does because little G's in bed with him. So we know. We could add a sleep study. Thanks, Raoul. Too hard shoulder and rest for 2 weeks. I know, Sasma. I shouldn't rest for more than 20 minutes either. Otherwise, you get into deep sleep after 20 minutes. I'll see. Oh, you wear one as well, Greg. Well, Dana Carowin does as well. So that's three. Do any women do it? Because I only know of men doing it. Obviously, women do, but no woman, no cry. Hey, oh, let me play some music then because I'm not entertaining anybody today. So. Sarah P, Sarah P, Sarah P, 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 Sarah P, Sarah P, Sarah P is lovely. Josie, I'm with turf, they aren't so lovely. Fuck about and find out, I am joking, they're lovely. Erin Hack on a bus, Erin Hack on a yellow bus. On the way to work, Erin Hack's on a bus. Then we got Hens for Yall is also lovely. She's from Kentucky. Then we got Mexi Texi, she's quite spicy. She's from Mexico, but she's not from Mexico. Jonathan, he is a tool, but he's our little tool. I love Jonathan, and his wife says he's got a big tool. This, not the other side.
Right.
Derek says, me dog, Scooby, is barking again. Rot.
Rot Realty. Right. I like that. That is good.
Oh, good boy, Scoob. Oh, Derek. I needed that. Thank you, Derek.
Rot Realty. Right, Paris? Where are you, Paris?
Oh, fuck. Oh,
look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Oh, God.
What the fuck is that?
Look at the kitty. Oh, my God. Forget about the bad guy. I don't care about our grade. Look at the kitties.
Oh.
My partners are saying, oh, my God, this is our future. Oh, God. Oh, well. Anyways.
Right, fuck. Right, stop. I've got to... Erin Hatchie drives the bus. Yellow bus. Erin Hatchie drives the bus all day long. This, not the other side.
Right.
Derek says, me dog, Scooby, is barking again. Rot
Realty. Right. I like that. That is good.
Oh, good boy, Scoob. Oh, Derek. I needed that. Thank you, Derek.
Rot Realty. Who's is Kimmy? You know, Kimmy, I think you're right because Kimmy says I have early onset dementia. I maybe do, because I'm starting to redo my what do you call it? My shows, and I said, I have that diction. I have those words. Why can't I remember these damn words? I probably do. You guys is probably seeing my decline here, my early decline.
No, never.
Hey, Kimmy, go fuck yourself. Here's the rant. There's the rant for the girl. Hey, Kimmy, go fuck yourself. All right. How you like that? How you like that for dementia, you little fuck? Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, Dylan. I got you struck, but fuck it. How you like that? Where's Alexa? Where's the birthday girl? That's right, Kimmy. Go fuck yourself. Early dementia.
I don't even know what's going on, but I'll catch up, I'm sure.
She's in there.
Do you know her?
No.
Oh, she's trolling.
Early onset of dementia. And I don't think she was kidding either.
Oh, if you're not kidding, fuck off, Kimmy. Robin G, riding through the glen. Robin G, chasing all the men. All the men can never find. Robin G, G spot. Looby Loo, where are you? Lou is pounding Terry. Looby Loo, where are you? Lou is pounding Terry. Ole, 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 ole. Erin hack, 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 ole. Erin hack, 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 ole. Let's go, Erin hack, 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 ole. Erin hack, 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 ole. Spot, sex bot. I'm a sex bot. Sex bot, sex bot. I'm a sex bot. Sex bot, sex bot. I'm a sex bot. Sex bot, sex bot. I'm a sex bot.
For DNA analysis, mainly for identification purposes. Excuse me.
Is the femur a good source of DNA for some reason?
It is.
He burped. Hang on. Let's go back. He burped. Oh, that's funny. That's a nightmare. That's a nightmare for anyone. That'd be my nightmare to, fart or burp or something. He just burped. Oh, how fucking childish am I? Oh.
For DNA analysis, mainly for identification purposes.
If you don't find that funny, I can't help you. That's hilarious. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Go back and watch it again.
That bone, release it to law enforcement, and law enforcement would then send it to a laboratory for DNA analysis, mainly for identification purposes.
Oh, what a poor guy. Oh, poor guy. Let's go back again. Hey, Katie Santos in the house. Oh, Katie, watch it. He burps. Hang on.
That bone, release it to law enforcement, and law enforcement would then send it to a laboratory for DNA analysis, mainly for identification purposes. Excuse me.
What's going through his head right now? He just burped. He must be so embarrassed. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I think that's hilarious. Everybody. He just fucking burps. That's just a fucking nightmare. Anyway, sorry. I'll get back.
I do like that.
I do like that clip. Happy times. Yeah, no, Vice is doing something about the boats or something at the minute, so that's why she's not. So Erin's watching something about boats and some shit. So she just said taking a break. Look, it's healthy to take a break. I encourage everybody to take a break from trials. It's not just the Carly one for Erin. There's a build up of different trials have happened recently. So and after the Carly one, she was just like, "Oh fuck this! I want to take a break." So she's just taking a break for a week or two from trials like this. She'll be back for Boone. But yeah, Little G took a break. I should have taken a longer break maybe after Karen Reid. I'm still paying for that, I think. So yeah, but yeah, no, she 99% of the time watches trials here. So, but she also supports Vices. So yeah, I encourage everybody to take a break. Always take a break. Just come back. It's good for you to take a break from this channel because you get bored of this channel otherwise. If you watch the same streamer every day, you get bored. So yeah, it's good to have that. Whoa. You're my sea, my desire, Erin Hack, Hack, Hack. Erin Hack, 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 I think it's just people get.
Everybody be seated.
Mr. Alderman and Mr. Barnes are right outside. I'll go get him.
Okay.
I can be a bit too much for some people, Danielle. And it's people here. There's people that and the mods always get too much of me, so they take a break. Was crying. Kind of Taylor was crying in the corner. Yes. And then you came back, but then Heather wasn't here. There we go. Yeah, but it's still early doors. Do you know what I mean? Still early doors.
Oh, I guess we got to get this Kuhn in.
Yeah, I did, but you're always here. Sarah P's always here. To be fair, Sarah P's always here. I think you've only missed a couple of weeks in total. Yes, I knew it got delivered to you. I'd seen it be delivered. Happy days. So your El Chatti from Bill has arrived. There you go. So yours has arrived. There you go, Luby Lou. I'm never mad at you. I'm never mad. I joke around that I'm mad. If I was actually mad, I'm mad at fucking Lady Di. Cheater. Hey, I'll tell you who I'm not mad with. Unicorn. Hello, beautiful. How are you, my darling? Nice to see you. As always, hope you're well. So, Unicorn, you're very similar to Lisa Reed and Carol Draper. So, Unicorn is in the UK, but she also teaches one of her children at home as well. So, Lisa Reed teaches at home, and so does Carol, and so does Unicorn. So, there you go. Scott's here, everybody. Hope you're well, Unicorn, my darling. Scott's here, everybody.
Looking like you're looking like at this point in time.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Can my officer go in your apartment and just grab your pants?
Yeah, go with me or?
No, I don't want you going in. I mean, are there clothing like as soon as he walks in, he can grab a pair of pants and be good? Or are we?
Bing bong, a bing bombay, bing bong, a bing bombay, bing bong, a bing bombay. Scott likes to wear lingerie. There you go, Scott. How you doing, fella? Hope you're well. It's literally true. Dylan should have been born a woman, maybe, because he bitches too much. I know, but I bitch so much because I'm surrounded by mostly women. Me and Gary, mostly women here around there. Then, so let's go, Scott. Maybe he was. Maybe no, I wasn't. I got the tits for it, but I've got a sausage, not a clam. Are they okay? I'm taking magnesium. I am at the minute, but I might try some melatonin as well. Thank you, Unicorn. I need something. Never know these. Well, as I say, I got the tits. I got a sausage, not a clam. So, I mean, it looks like a prawn, but still, still. Nice save, Dylan. Hey, Heather. I don't know what to say, but thank you for that in. There you go. UK weather out here today, Scott. Yeah, it's bad here, though, as well. I'm glad you like the hoodie, though. Look, I'm surrounded by women. There you go. I need to do something. Anyway, let's get back to this bad boy then, because they're here.
Understanding is everybody will be fully operational. I think everything's going to be fine here.
Let's go back a second to see what he's saying.
You're right outside.
I don't.
Is that okay? Fair enough. Fair enough.
So my understanding is the courthouse is going to be shut down at 1:00 today. My understanding is Escambia is shutting down at 1:00, and that so we will follow suit here, and so we'll be closing the courthouse at 1:00. So with that, my understanding, I know from the defense, well, let me ask you this, is the defense wanting us to do closings, let the jury deliberate, or just, and I hear from the state too, or come back tomorrow and do the closings and jury instructions all in one sitting?
Tomorrow and one flood.
All right, Mr. Alderman?
Yes, sir. I believe the problem with that time frame is, would we be done by 1 or around 1? So I don't want to do closings, read the instructions, and then just immediately send them home.
And then send them home, right? Or what I don't want to do closings. I don't know how long your closings would be, but let's just say they got it at noon, and then they're in the process of deliberating, and then I'm coming back in and telling them, oh, by the way, now you need to leave. And so I don't want to do anything that would interrupt their deliberations.
Yes, sir.
So is everybody good with that procedure? Everybody be back here at 8:30 in the morning. My understanding is everybody will be fully operational. I think everything's going to be fine here, but in abundance of caution, the courthouse will be closing at 1:00, and in this county, I understand there are people who have to drive over bridges and that sort of thing, and so there's always a concern with that, even if it's not the hurricane's not coming here. You got the gust and people going over bridges and that sort of thing. So anyway, all right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the jury in. I'm going to just kind of let them know there's been a change in circumstances, and that change is that this courthouse, because of the storm, is going to be closing at 1:00 today, and because of that, you're going to be able to leave early today. We wanted to do, obviously, the closings and the jury instructions today. However, with the courthouse closing at 1:00, we didn't feel it was fair to, number one, do closings and then have you come back tomorrow and begin deliberations. Do closings, you start deliberations, and then have you come back and stop, and then continue with deliberations. And also, we wanted to make sure that you have plenty of time for your deliberations and no one feels the burden of any time constraints or anything like that. This is something that we have all learned within the last 30 to 40 minutes. So anyway, and after consultation with the attorneys, I think everybody agrees the best thing to do is to have closing arguments the jury instructions, and you begin your deliberations all in one sitting instead of breaking it up. And again, and part of it too is
I'll just answer that. Danielle, no, I'm not covering it. I don't know if they're going to even stream it, if I'm being honest. But Young Jerks is covering it. I know inside the court, if it is, the Glera is at Dedham today, so he won't be covering it live. If I'm being honest, after this is done, I think I'm going to stop streaming for the day, people. I don't feel great, and I think that's the best move. But we'll listen to what the judge has to say here now.
you know, I know there may be some of you that have to go across bridges and all that. Like I said on Monday, we want to make sure everybody is safe. That's going to be our priority here. Hopefully, you know, I don't know that the storm is, you know, based on the tracks, is, you know, going to do the damage here like I think it's going to in the Tallahassee area. That's one of the unfortunate things about hurricanes. You sit there and you say, well, you know, hope it doesn't hit me. But, you know, when you say that, you know, it's going to hit somebody else too. And so that's why I'm, you know, it's just kind of sometimes a somber thing to think about it in this area here, because, you know, even though we may not get the brunt of it, we know that others will. But we want to make sure everybody is safe. And so, like I said, after consultation with the attorneys, I made the decision that I think that is what is best for this trial. So what I'm going to have you do is, and again, we anticipate to be fully open tomorrow. If for whatever reason something changes and we're not, you know, I think there's a way that the clerk will be able to contact you, those kinds of things. So, but I anticipate we'll be fully operational tomorrow, starting at 8 o'clock. So what I'm going to have you do is have you back here at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and leave your notepads and pens underneath the chairs. Again, please not do any research. Do not go on the internet and look at it. All right, everyone be seated. All right, let's, we'll make use of the time we have here.
Yes, sir.
To go through a final run through of the jury instructions. And
I'll play this bit because I know some of you want to watch this, and then after this, then I'll switch it off. But I know I've got to do thumbnails for tomorrow and stuff anyway, so I'll continue streaming for this bit. Yeah, Ruka, hope Ruka's okay. She's not great. Broke her arm yesterday. Thank you, Mexi, as well, my darling. I will turn everything off. But here we go. Let's listen to this. Thank you, Danielle, my darling. Thank you, Danielle. See you tomorrow, my darling.
7.1.
No, sir.
No, sir.
All right, any objection to 7.2?
No, sir.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Any objection to 3.4?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Seven 7.4?
No, sir.
No, sir. But while we're at it, you would give me, I don't need to renew my objections from yesterday, I wouldn't think. There was a few things that.
Right. I know you wanted, well, I remember from the self-defense, you had talked about potential kidnapping as a forcible felony.
That was, but yeah, the
Yes, but essentially for the record.
Yeah, for the record, any objections that were made yesterday, you maintain those objections for the purposes of our final run through.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Any objection to 7.7?
No, sir.
Mr. Barnes?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, any objection to 7.7, the manslaughter instruction?
I'm sorry, Judge. No. No objection.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry,
No, that's okay. All right. So we have 3.3A. And the language in the instruction tracks the language in the indictment. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's
Okay.
correct.
Judge, if I may, the kidnapping that I brought up yesterday, it would be germane or relevant to Kylie, the party's daughter. If there's any evidence at all that Colin took daughter.
The 12-year-old.
Yes.
Mr. Alderman?
But there was no evidence that he was.
Lauren, where were you? So Lauren had her birthday 2 days ago and she never came into chat. So I have to sing happy birthday to her. So Lauren, this is for you, my darling. So Pemblwydd hapus i ti. Pemblwydd hapus i ti. Pemblwydd hapus i Lauren. Pemblwydd hapus i ti. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, Lauren. That was her birthday was, I believe, Monday or Tuesday, but that's your happy birthday from you, me, my darling. And I have still got this on here. Here it is. Toby, it's your birthday, Toby. It's your birthday, Toby. Happy birthday, Toby. You are 14, Toby. We all love you, Toby. Special treats for you, Toby. Let's go walkies, Toby. We love you, Toby. You're a Murray, Toby. Toby Murray, your mummy, she's lush. Her name's Lauren Murray, she's hot as fuck, Toby. You are lucky to have a mother so hot as she, Toby. Have a great day, Toby. We love you, mate, Toby. Have a great day, Toby. We love you, mate, Toby. Have a great day, Toby, my friend. And Toby's birthday was last Friday. Now, if you can see your screen, Lauren, this is Scott McGuinness. I'm not sure if you've seen this, but Scott, if you see Scott, tell him you've seen it. Hang on, here we go.
Looking like you're looking at this point in time.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Can my officer go in your apartment and just grab your pants?
Yeah, go with me or.
No, I don't want you going. I mean, are there clothing like as soon as he walks in, he can grab her pants and be good? Or are we?
Remember.
And bing bong a bing bong bay, bing bong a bing bong bay, bing bong a bing bong bay. Scott likes to wear lingerie. Boom boom boom. Amy's got big boobies, boobies. Boom, boom, boom. Amy's got nice boobies, boobies. There you go. Anyway, there's a bit of Scott McGinnis for you there, Lauren. Just tell Scott you saw it. Scott's in the chat somewhere anyway. But yeah. So there you go. Happy birthday, Toby, for Friday and Lauren for a couple of days ago. So lovely to see you, my darling. Sarah P, you could never sing Welsh. The pup was Toby. So yes, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Right, let's finish the court thing here. Here we go.
Either planned or made any effort to kidnap Kylie.
There's a bunch of evidence about taking the kids to Georgia, contemplating that in his text to Hardy. I don't think it would surprise anybody if that actually occurred. I mean, there's evidence there. Is the whole point. She said he's going to charge him.
Well, the text to Hardy show that he's notifying Hardy because Hardy is the dad. So that would really disprove that theory, that he had no intent of kidnapping Kylie. He's notifying Hardy of what's going on, and he wants him to be involved because he's the legal father.
The intent is that obviously he's contemplating it. Bree is saying, if you do that, you're gonna get arrested. I'm gonna bring charges. It's not just there's evidence is the whole point.
All right, let me think about it.
Again, the evidence from Ms. Kuhn is that he's attacking her, kicking her. The evidence from her brother was varied things, but he was killing the kids and then he's dragging little one. Nobody ever mentioned kidnapping Kylie, but that would be extremely misleading instruction for the jury. If the defense, I don't believe that would be a valid argument based on the evidence.
All of that, I think, was credibility, and it's obviously a question for the jury.
Well, no, I'm not talking credibility. Neither Ms. Kuhn nor her brother said he was attempting to take Kylie. That was not. Nobody does.
Let me look at the kidnapping instruction. Evidence of that. I mean, I don't know, maybe in her mind, but the 12-year-old never even the only evidence that we have about the 12-year-old is the fact the 12-year-old was on the porch and was after the shooting. I mean, the 12-year-old is nowhere to be found in any of the other calls. And I don't know if the 12-year-old was at school or what was going on, but that was it. I mean, the only evidence we have of the 12-year-old even being present is they're on the porch at the house of the neighbors. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong.
Ms. Kuhn also said that she was present with the two smaller children in her bedroom when she went out and shot Colin.
Okay.
So
yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's the gravamen of the whole deal, but I mean, I would say that there's a threat, Colin, to some degree.
But I don't know that he ever there was no specific threat to the 12-year-old.
No, so there was no evidence of a threat, no evidence of ransom or shield or forcible felony. He's locked out, the children are inside. And she said she killed him because he came at her.
And I don't know if you want us to we'll go back and forth on all this.
Well, I think at this point, I'm not going to include it. But if y'all find a case that says that I have to, then I will. I mean, I'll follow whatever the case law says.
Yes. You've said a lot, and I'll just finish with this. I wouldn't think he would have to communicate that to Kylie, that he was going to do that. But at any rate,
well, when I say that, there's no evidence that I can recall that for the 12-year-old that he was going to do anything. I mean, to the 12-year-old. I mean,
And I think he knew that he couldn't, even if he wanted to, based on the text that he had. I mean, so anyway, but if y'all can find something, I will certainly consider it. All right. All right. Any other objection to the justifiable use of deadly force instruction?
No.
Okay. All right. Then we have 3.7, 3.9.
Oh, Judge, I do see under 3.7, I have information and indictment both in brackets there, so should say indictment.
Agreed.
All right. So we'll change. I can have Tressie just make that change.
Yes, sir.
We'll take out the word information and just leave indictment.
And the rest of 3.7 is standard other than that one change?
Yes. Then we have 3.9.
No objection to 3.9.
I don't know, Robin. Yes, he did, but we never got to see it, Robin. So yeah, there was something about that. It is. So they're not doing it today, Scott. I'm not sure if you heard, Scott, but the court is closed today at 1 o'clock. So they're just going through this and they're finishing for the day and come back tomorrow morning for jury instructions and closing arguments. So yeah. Once this is done, I'm going offline then. So, hey, Hamburger, hope you're well.
9B defendant statements.
No objection.
All right.
Either 3.9 or 3.9B.
Yep.
And no objection to 3.9B or 3.10.
Then we have 3.11, 3.12, 3.13 are just the
3.10 under number 2. There are brackets around and have seen in the form of the exhibits and evidence.
We'll just keep the brackets there.
Okay.
And then with regard to number 7 on 3.10.
I mean, we can take them out. I mean, I can have Tressie take the brackets out, I guess, I suppose. So, okay. What now?
It's probably my OCD, but on 7.
3 point.
With 3.10, number 7.
Yeah.
It looks like it's just spaced in extra space, right? Should it just come up?
Sure. We'll move it up a space.
I'll calm down now.
No, it's funny because my judicial assistant this morning said, "Do you want me to, fix the spaces?" I said, it looks fine.
Sure.
But all right, we can fix the space. All right. And we do have the paragraph, if you need to communicate with me, send a note through the court deputy. Okay. Then 3.11, 3.12, 3.13, I think are all the standard instructions.
I assume you haven't changed your mind on 3.12 with the not guilty coming first.
I have not changed my mind on that.
You don't want to try something new? I'm
No,
smiling at you.
I don't.
For the record. Okay.
And Madam Clerk, you have all of the exhibits, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let's make sure of that. And so let me just go through the exhibits of what we have, just to make sure everything has been logged in and we know what's going back with the jury, to the jury.
In terms of numbers, everything should go back except number 1 and then 130A and B.
Okay. But we have
let me run through what we have.
Let me just gather all those sheets. for the-
Okay. Okay. Did you do it in the order they were submitted? It's
As they were
admitted?
admitted, yes, sir.
Okay, so I've got 116 911 call, 117 911 call, 118 911 call, 112 Hart Barger body cam, 114 Lynn body cam, 115 Lynn body cam a second time, 111 Bonner body cam, 110 Pinto body cam, 126 Metzler body cam, 2 through 74 have crime scene photos, 119 shell casing, 121 shell casing, 120 shell casing, 125 bullet fragment, 124 bullet fragment, 131 gun holster, composite 1 gun magazine and holster,
Which one was that?
composite 1 gun magazine and holster, it was in a box.
One, yes, sir.
Is that it?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay. All right. We got it.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
130A cartridge, 130B cartridge. And then for autopsy photos, we have 75 through 107 with now the exception of 79 and what was it?
106, I believe.
79 and
106, yes.
106 are now just simply marked for identification purposes and will not go back to the jury.
Correct.
They've been taken out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I did ask clerk judge yesterday if they needed to keep a copy of those for their purposes, and they said no.
Okay.
Since they're not going back with the jury and they're not in evidence.
Okay.
Are they not even up there?
What?
Are they not even up there?
No, I've
sir,
got
they've
I've
been
got them.
removed.
They've been removed.
Good, thank you.
All right. 122 projectile, 123 projectile, 109. The interview with the defendant. 113, the cell phone recording made by the defendant. 128 is the quick body cam. And 108, the text between Mr. Turner and Mr. Joyner. Does that round out the list? So
Yes, sir.
nothing else was admitted.
Yes, sir.
Everybody in agreement with that?
Let me just double check, Judge.
Okay.
For the, that projectile. I don't see those in here, 122 and 123.
Those were in manila envelopes,
Okay.
the autopsy
That
projectiles.
would be why. Thank you. 123 and 123. Got it. Thank you.
Okay, you got them?
Yes,
Okay. All right, anything else from the clerk?
So far, that's all we have, Judge.
Okay. All right, so I think we've got everything. All right. Anything else that we need to cover?
One thing I want to remind the court of, I told Judge Hilliard, I'm sure if Tressie could let him know as well. I've got one plea tomorrow at his final plea day. Should take about 5 minutes. The other case I'm continuing. So if the court would have, give me like 10 or 15 minutes before we
Sure.
start, I'll be the first one here, ready to go.
All right, and I'll let Judge Hilliard know.
Thank you so much, Judge.
And he starts at what time tomorrow? 8:30?
8:30.
Okay, all
But
right.
I'll be through in 10 minutes.
I'll ask him if he can't,
Did we,
Thank you, Judge.
did we release the jury already?
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I was gonna say, if we wanted to start at 9, since we're going straight into closings, but if we told the jury 8:30, that's.
Yeah, we don't, well, by the time they get situated, use the restroom, all of that, it'll take another 15 or
I
20
should be
minutes.
back
So
on that,
yeah,
Judge.
we'll wait for you, Mr. Etheridge.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it. I wouldn't want the party to go on without me.
Okay. All right. Anything else we need to cover?
No, sir.
All right. I will see y'all at 8:30, with the exception of Mr. Etheridge. We'll see him when he
gets here.
When he gets here.
Thank you, Judge.
All
Appreciate
right.
you.
Thank you.
Here we go, everyone. That's it. So tomorrow I'll be going live at 9 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock UK time again. So hopefully you can join us for that tomorrow. Yeah. So that's the plan. So thank you everyone for being here. Obviously, sorry for cutting this short today. 3-hour stream, which is probably the shortest I've done in a long time. So forgive me. Now you're all free to go cheat wherever you want, motherfuckers. Yeah. So there you go. Right, I'm going to end it right there. I'm not going to do an outro or anything. I'm just going to end it there. I love you all. I really do. Thank you for the support. I thank every one of you. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Safe. Make sure you're all safe out there with the floods and everything. Resistance Silence is live. Please. Oh, hang on. What I'll do, if people want to do this, bear with me 2 seconds. I can redirect you to Resistance Silence if you want. If Dina is on the mic, I believe. So let me just do this then. Customization. From here, you will be redirected to Resistance Silence. So feel free to go over there and support Dana, Tracy, Dina, and everybody. So you should automatically get sent over there right now. Everybody, love you. Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.